What's going on, you guys? It's Siren Frost coming at you with a Cardfight Vanguard deck profile of the newest series, the V series. Now, so Cardfight Vanguard recently got a huge reboot on everything. So everything just went back all the way back in time to the whole new reboots. This is Cardfight Vanguard, the V series. I think this is season 1 now. I think. But the recent set has dropped not that long ago, maybe like a couple months ago, maybe around there. Around May. Around there. Yeah, I think around there. But I have a deck profile for you guys. It brings me back the home. Like, it brings me back home into what I feel about the game, what I loved about it, and what I didn't like about the game. But when I first started playing Vanguard, my first clan was actually the Oracle Think Tank clan, which you can actually find a video from the very beginning of Cardfight Vanguard, before I started really getting into it, from the time I started to play with my very first trial deck, to the point that I started now building the whole new deck, Oracle Think Tank deck, featuring the newer cards. So now, what they did in this new series is that they went based on the manga or the comic book version, where there are certain avatars that people still use and not use anymore. It depends on the character. It's not as pussy whipped as the anime version itself, although there is the anime version right now. But anyways, I'm just going to shut my yap and I'm going to show you guys the deck profile right now. Now, of course, when I said my clan is the Oracle Think Tank, so this actually bring me back home, the classic way kind of thing. So for my starting Vanguard, we're playing Lozenge Magus. Now, in the original version, she was actually a heal trigger and also a Forerunner, which actually they changed the mechanics a lot in this. So she's actually an official starting Vanguard, and her ability is when she's written on top by a grade 3, you draw a free card. So that's not actually bad, and I love the new artwork. I mean, if the camera can fucking hold it in for one little second, you can actually see the beauty of it. Hold on, you guys. Let me see if my lighting here can do a little bit better. Can I do it? Okay, a little bit. Yeah, it does. Allegedly did. So, there you go. I know, there she is, guys. And we're going to put her right here. Now, what I did differently now is the trigger lineup. And the artwork is by far the best. So, in this deck, I'm actually playing for Farfalle Magus. Now, in the original one, Farfalle Magus was a promo that was a very tough one to get, but now they made her into an official, allegedly official common for the set, which is pretty nice. Maybe in the future they'll be getting more support for that one. And next, I have 4 draw triggers, but this time this is the juicy part. Now, the perfect guard, it's both a trigger and a perfect guard at the same time, and the one we have is Weather Forecaster Mist. So she still has Sentinel ability, she has that, but so you can actually draw her in your hand, draw a free card, and you also save her for your opponent's big attacks, which I'm very happy I got a playset of these. I mean, it cost me a huge amount of money to get everything I really wanted, but it's well worth the cost, especially when you're just playing a game just for fun, and then until you're ready to be fully committed into the game again. And like I said, guys, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has taken a big toll on me so far, and I'm glad I have Vanguard to be thankful for, as well, as a backup as well. Also, I forgot to tell you guys this, what they changed about these triggers now is that instead of giving 5,000 power, you get 10,000 power to your Vanguard or any unit you tell it to. And they also, I think I'll show you right there, but this one is 20k shield. Now, triggers are usually either 5k or 10k. Now, in this series, not only is your starting Vanguard is 10k, but you have a 20k. The heal triggers are 20k. Draw triggers are 5k still, unless they're perfect guards. Then, yeah, that's still a rule. That's still a thing. And the criticals right now are 15k each. So that is overall not bad. I'm actually very happy with this new thing right now. I'm excited for it. So for criticals, we got 4 Nikes and 4 Psychic Birds. That's very standardized in my kind of deck lineup. So, and so far this deck has been doing very well for me. I'm actually very happy I picked them up. Now, here's the thing, you guys. I did say I was going to invest I didn't say I was going to invest completely into the game until I get most of the stuff I'm paid off with my shop manager. So, I'm still, for right now, I'm not going to buy any more Vanguard stuff until I get all of that old stuff paid off. And then, maybe I might just dabble into it, because I heard there's some Pale Moon stuff that I might be interested in getting in Shadow Balance. So, we'll just see what happens. But, anyway, shutting my mouth now. For grade 1s, we're playing for Farfalle Magus. Now, if you know anything from Oracle Think Tank, they are a clan of seers. So you can this one when she's placed on a rear guard circle, look at the top card of your deck and determine whether it's on top or bottom. So, and no, we're not using that sexual reference joke right now. This is the actual effect. And her shield is 10k, and she's an AK attacker, and yeah. And a booster, so it's not too bad. They're still using boosters, so it's pretty nice. Next, we're playing 4 copies of Petal Fairy. Not Petal Fairy, mind you. It's Petal Fairy. And she's also an 8k body, 10k shield, grade 1, and her ability is Rear Guard. Put this into your soul. Look at the top card of your deck, and determine whether it's on top or bottom of your deck. And if it goes bottom of your deck, add 5,000 power. Wait, hold up. Let me just read this out because I think the line's kind of fucking me up. One of your units gets 5,000 power in the turn. Okay, so that was my bad on that one. But yeah, that's not too completely bad. So you can give this unit to anything, like your Vanguard, your Rear Guard, and I think it's just pretty fucking awesome. And so next one for grade 1s, we're playing 4 copies of Oracle Guardian Gemini, so a classic. And now they're usually at pairs, but look at this. I know you're all probably thinking, like, what the fuck are they doing? Why are they nude? They're just androids, guys. They're just machines. Deal with it. But they're evil babies. They're evil babies. They're a 10k body, grade 1, but their effect is completely different. So the original one was a vanilla with an AK boost. This is still an AK booster and an attacker, but it has now an effect. Activated in a rear guard circle. If you have at least 3 or more cards in your hand, put this into your soul and countercharge 1 card from your diamond zone. So that is still pretty fucking good. I'm shook by this. And then for grade 1s, we have 2 copies of Luckbird, aka the Golden Chicken. And the Golden Chicken's ability has changed a little bit. It's still a 5k body, 10k shield, grade 1, and now it's an auto skill rear guard. When it's placed, Soul Blast 2 cards and you draw a card, and the unit gets plus 6,000 power. And this unit gets plus 6,000 power in a turn. So right on the dot, it'll be 11k booster. So that's not bad. You know, I'm actually pretty happy about it. And for once, we don't have to waste spaces on perfect guards, because now draw triggers will take care of that for us. So also, there's a new mechanic. They took out the stand trigger for Vanguard and put it in the front trigger, which I can't give you guys a straight up answer on that one, because I'll have to have someone to do a deck profile on their own separate channel to explain you guys what the trigger actually meant. Those who are using Excel. So for grade 2s, we still have the ability Interceptors, but this time they're still 5k bodies. So for 4 of them, we're playing 4 copies of Promised Daughter. Now, the original Promised Daughter, she didn't have this good enough effect. You have to discard a card in order to even attack. So that was a dumb shit kind of thing. But for while this one is, as long as you have 3 or 4 cards, 3 or more. Is that 3 or more? Let me see. Nope. I lied. 4 or more. And she can attack, this continues from the rear guard, or oh, it's during the battle that this unit attacked. If you have 4 or more cards in your hand, her attack point goes up by 6,000 power. And her other ability is, this unit cannot be retired due to your opponent's card effects. So that means Dragonic Overlord or anything to use retirement skill, they can't banish where the destroyer where the shit. I love that. Next, we're playing 3 copies of Yellow Witch Mimi, and she also has an Oracle ability. When she's placed in a rear guard circle, look at top card of your deck, either the top or bottom. So this deck will consistently or constantly look at your top deck and determine if you're going to get a trigger or not. So that's the thing. That's the thing. And finally, for grade 2s, we're playing 4 copies of the classic Silent Tom. Now, the original one, Silent Tom, I'm going to say this. The original one, when he attacks, your gray zeros cannot be called to the Guardian Circle, right? What they changed about him is that not only his good looks, but they gave him 2 new effects. One, when he's placed in a rearguard circle, when he's placed on a Vanguard rearguard circle, Counterblast 1, and his unit gets 6,000 power at the end of the turn. And then also, when his unit attacked, your opponent cannot call any normal units to the Guardian Circle. So that's going to maybe be a good or a bad thing, because your opponent may have a lot of trigger units too. So this is going to be like a 50-50 kind of shot. But then again, that's what Silent Tom basically is all notorious for. He's all about getting a one-shot kill kind of thing. But yeah, I'm really liking these new effects, you guys. But this is like a different as beyond weird, but still. Grade 3s, I can never go a day without knowing my true avatar in this deck. 4 copies of the new CEO Amaterasu. And she's not only has she been getting a new artwork, but she's also been bestowed upon a new power. It's called Imaginary Gift Protect. And she's also a 12k body and a 10k body. So this is actually a pretty damn good starting Vanguard for me. Now there is another one that I was been wanting to get. It's Imperial Daughter. And no, it's not the old school one where she has a restraint ability. This new Imperial Daughter will actually kick your opponent's white ass in the next millennium. And no, you know what, I'm just saying that. Whatever. Now, her new ability is you Counterblast 1, you draw a free card, and you can look at the top card of your deck and determine whether it goes on top or bottom. So, and after you're done checking that out, she gains 5,000 power. But this is constant. So, every time your opponent, or whenever you activate an effect that lets you look at the top card or look at your opponent, look at your deck, regardless of whatever, she will gain the 5,000 power per ability. And this is like constant, so it's not really a bad thing. Everyone says Imperial Daughter is actually more better than Amaterasu, but let's just face it, she's my fucking avatar. She's amazing, and she deserves the glory. Now, we have a new fellow in line of temporarily until I get Imperial Daughters. We have 4 copies of Victoria's Deer. Now, this is not bad of an artwork here, but I'm going to read you what he can do. Active ability from Vanguard Rearguard Circle. And he also has the Imaginary Gift Protect ability if you write him to the Vanguard. You cost Soul Blast 2 and discard a Great Soul Blast 2 Grade 3 and discard a card from your hand. Whoa. Wait, did I just do that completely wrong? Okay, guys, for a full ability, it's a 1-turn thing. Soul Blast 2, Grade 3, and discard a card from your hand. Look at the 7 cards from the top 7 cards of your deck. Reveal up to 2 triggers from among them. Put the revealed cards on the top of your deck in any order. Shuffle the rest of the cards looked at. Put them on the bottom of your deck, and 6 of your units gets 10,000 power at the end of turn. So that's not bad for a good unit. So, but yeah, guys, that is my grade 3 lineup. And now, that's basically the deck profile right there. But I'm going to show you guys a little something interesting. Now, Vanguard has now created a new thing called Imaginary Gifts, now that we mentioned it. This is what they look like. This is one of the Imaginary Gifts. This is called Protect. So what these Protects do is kind of like a Sentinel, because you have to discard a card from your hand to completely nullify your opponent's attacks. And you can have as many of them as you want. Like, right now I have 10, so I have right now 6 of the original ones, and I have the 4 featuring Misaki Tokura. And what's funny about Misaki Tokura now is that she is a little bit more calmer. Like, in the beginning, she didn't really want to play the game. She just wanted to run the store and all that shindig. But now she's like living up to her parents' stature and expectations. Maybe a little bit. Oh, hey, get back here. You guys can't cheat on there. Sorry, guys, I was missing a few cards. But yeah, so Misaki has changed in his anime, and it's not completely bad. But yeah, guys, that is conclusion of the newest deck profile of Oracle Think Tank. And I gotta say one thing, I am happily blessed that I actually have the cards for now. Right now, I'm looking for two more Circle Maguses and Imperial Daughters, but other than that, this deck has worked very much amazing for me, and I've had a few playtests with a few friends, and, you know, I'm actually glad I got into this more. But I'm still into Yu-Gi-Oh! And there will be a deck profile after this, maybe in just another day or so, until I get everything completely perfected and all that stuff. So until then, guys, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, thumbs up for it, and let me know what you guys think about this new mechanic that we have. For most of you who are Vanguard subscribers of mine, and, you know, I think we can all just talk a little conversation about this, but yeah. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.